Hey guys, it's Ileane from basicblogtips.com. I have this YouTube social engagement box on my contact page on my blog, and I'm going to show you how to get it. Notice at the top, there's all kinds of sharing buttons. Then there's my video embedded. There's a Facebook like box at the bottom, and there's also a YouTube subscribe widget. Don't you want one of those? I'll show you how. Come over to this site called InboundNow.com. And this guy, David Wells, he's the founder. He's created all these fabulous social media and apps that are interactive. Now, talk about offering value to your community. David is doing just that, and he has all these free tools available for us. Let me just give you an example. Now, on his about page, or probably any page on his website, if you go up to the top where there's apps and tools, you'll see all these free apps that he has available for us. So let's just check out the one that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Now, just to give you an idea of all the apps that David has over here, they've got landing page plugins, call to actions, LinkedIn buttons, Twitter, call to action pop-ups for YouTube. There's a like to download, feed burner subscribe, Pinterest. Okay, I'm not going to go through each and every one of them, but I want you to just see that there's just tons of value here on this page. The one we want is called the Social YouTube Embeds. Now, this is where you create the social YouTube embed. So you're going to need a couple of things. The first thing you're going to need is your YouTube username. You're going to enter that here. Your Twitter username. And by the way, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier. On that box, you're also going to get a Twitter follow button. Your fan page URL. Your YouTube video that you want to have embedded, and the page that this is going to go on. And of course, you're going to fill in your email address there as well. So I filled in everything. As you can see, you're not going to put your whole URL of your YouTube channel, just the username. Same way with Twitter, you're not going to put the whole URL there, just the username, no @ symbol. But on the Facebook page, you are going to type out the complete URL, including the HTTP part. You're going to grab a video URL. Like I said, you're going to also let David know what page this is going to be embedded on and give him your email address. Now, I'm going to get a YouTube URL just to show you, just in case this step tricks you up a little bit. Now, there's a couple of ways. Of course, you can go up to the address bar and grab the YouTube URL up here. But sometimes there's extra code at the end of that, depending upon how you got to that page. So the foolproof method for doing this is to go to the share button on the YouTube video and grab this URL. Now come back to the application and just paste that URL in there and click go. And there it is. There's the box. This is what it's going to look like. And here is the code that you need to paste. Come back over to WordPress and go into the page that you told David that you were going to embed this on. Yeah, go into the edit mode. Make sure you have text turned on. Now, I wanted mine at the bottom of the page. I pasted there. Now, don't go away, because before we look at this, I wanted to let you know there's a bonus tip coming in a minute. Okay, now we're back on the contact page. And voila, there is the box there. Now, here's your bonus tip. One thing that I wanted to do is have the color of the box match my blog. So anytime I want to do a color matching on the web, I use an extension that's called Colorzilla. Now, you guys didn't think I was going to get through this whole tutorial without talking about Chrome extensions, did you? So you come up, use Colorzilla, page color picker, and just hover over the color that you want to pick. Notice in the box next to where it says RGB, you also see that it gives you the hex number after the pound sign. That's the number we're going to need. Okay, go back over into edit mode. Now, remember that code we pasted? Just look for the word background. Here you'll see the background is FFFF, which usually indicates black. So now we're going to paste that code that matches the color of our blog. We're going to get rid of that and replace it. So here I typed in the hex color. Update. Let's take a look. Now you see the border at the top matches the color of my blog. So there you have it. Check out all those tools that David has over on InboundNow. I also decided I would use a like to download button. You know, I have a free ebook on my blog, but hey, why not just get people to like so they can download it? So I use that. There's just so many tools here. I'm sure David is updating this page all the time. So give this one a try. Sign up for my newsletter. That way you can stay on top of all the latest with blogging, social media, YouTube, and podcasting. And in order to sign up, just go over to basicblogtips.com/email. And I'll chat with you soon.